building, I mean business. So I guess that's the proper name for this track, y'all. Look, I'm not one of them dudes that y'all used to hearing. I'm one of them dudes you gon' have to get used to fearing. Cause just when y'all think my music nearing its peak, I dig deep and beat the song I was on last week. So ahead of my time, I can't wear a watch. In less than a second, the minute, an hour hand stops. Then the glass break, then the band pop. I'm a major leaguer, y'all pitching in a sandlot. I'm in a different division, you still spittin'? I call flungies to the whole proof sickens. You can't cure the raw I release from my tongue. I don't need a whole track, just a beat from a drum. I'm on my way to being the greatest of all time. Y'all remember what I said in the fourth line? If you don't push rewind, take a second look. I'm off the hook. Did somebody say hook? I mean business. I ain't here to play no games. I mean business. I'm far from the same old same. I mean business. You can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business. I'm everything I work hard to be. I mean business. I ain't here to play no games. I mean business. I'm far from the same old same. I mean business. You can learn a thing or two from me. I mean business. I'm everything I work hard to be. It's Ortiz, boy, please, you ain't ready, listen. I'm so focused, my flow 20/20 vision. I'm a problem, no way you can solve them. Just try to involve them and everything will be awesome. Since a little dude, I knew I was a star. My mind gleamed like the high beams on your car. I'm so not regular. I'm young, I'm smart, I'm nice, I'm handsome, I'm cool, etc., etc. I mean, you know when you know you have it. That's how I feel about my vocal habits. I'm the total package. No more, no less, no in-betweens. I'm a myself, I don't need a team. Only child, no brother, no sis. Just to hang on a wall, softball, all swish. That's how I...
Live from the FedEx Forum in Memphis, it's the Memphis Grizzlies and the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Here are the player introductions.
Starting at guard, Devin Harris. Starting at the other guard, Earl Watson. Starting at forward, Dante Jones. Starting at the other forward, Stromile Swift. Starting at center, Cesare Tremansky. The coach, Hubie Brown.
The Grizzlies get the tip, and tonight's game is underway. Atkins right up on his man. Hits the two. Clock's at 4. Odom down to 3. Can't get it to go. He rejected from behind. Loose ball last touched by the Grizzlies. Bryant crosses him over. Ball's passed around by the Lakers. He puts one up, hits for two. Clock's at 2. Comes up with 2. Odom keeps himself in front of his man. Ten to put it up. Backs him down. Divac with the jumper. Can't find the hole. on the mark with the turnaround. Bryant with the jump shot. The two's no good. He didn't get the block, but prevented the basket anyway.
That's just good hustle to narrow the gap between himself and the shooter. He made it difficult for the shooter to shoot his normal shot, and that threw him off.
Bryant with the change of direction. That's it. Trybanski's stepped out of bounds. That's team foul number 1 on the Grizzlies.
That's his first personal team foul number 1.
Bryant surrounded. Jumper doesn't go.
They haven't been able to finish on the offensive end. Credit the other team for challenging shots and playing tough D.
Completely handcuffed by Bryant. Watson tees it up, misses the two. Got his hand on it, but doesn't go. He crosses over. Oh, a great rejection. Watson crosses over. The Grizzlies go up by 8. Odom in heavy traffic. It drops. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about the contact. You're rushing your shot. A lot of things go through your head. He didn't let any of that distract him. They keep knocking down shot after shot. This team looks confident and they're ready to put this one away.
Rejected by Swift.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. On the mark with that jumper. Patience being shown by the Lakers. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Good from the post. The Grizzlies did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
With the jumper, can't hit for 2. Atkins sets it up near the middle. Able to finger roll.
Marv, let's watch that one again.
He changes direction. The Grizzlies have a 5-point lead. Atkins right at the basket. Odom returns it to him.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation.
Defended hard by Atkins. Harris elevates. The Grizzlies open up a 7-point advantage. The two's no good. Devos getting inside position. Finger rolls it for 2. Advances up court. Jones with his foot over the line.
Two minutes to go in the first quarter.
Atkins elevates and shoots.
Lakers foul. to number 7, Lamar Odom. First
The defensive foul committed by Odom. Personal foul number 1. It drops. Swift makes both free throws. He crosses over. Here's Bryant. Layup's good. Jones sets it up on the right side. Jones is met by Odom.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
Tribansky with his first board of the game. The Grizzlies open up a 5-point advantage. He sets up on the left side. He changes direction. Bryant at the basket with a gorgeous move. Takes the contact, adjusts his shot in midair, and gets it to go. With the pull-up, Swift bothered by Grant. The Grizzlies playing airtight defense. 10 seconds to get a shot off.
Put it up. Memphis to number 30.
Odom is fouled, and he's being sent to the line.
In the last 2 minutes.
First shot is good. Odom gets them both. Swift setting it up on the left side. The spin. Atkins with the pressure. Hits for 2.
The Grizzlies are taking what the defense gives them. Their opponents have clamped down on the inside, so rather than trying to force it down low, they've gotten their points from mid-range shots.
About 12 seconds left on the clock.
Bryant continues to hit. That's 3 in a row. He's giving his team some good reasons to keep getting him the ball on offense.
Down to 5 in the quarter. The delivery by Swift. From midcourt. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Grizzlies lead by 5. They're off to a strong start, and they'll be looking for more of the same in the second quarter.
I'm writing down I-85 belts and dirty. Ooh, that Carolina blue candy paint is flirty. I mean,
Atkins handling. Tight defense by Watson, comes up with 2. The Lakers have been impressive at keeping themselves between their opponent and the basket. He elevates, counted for 2. Brings it up court. Watson with defenders all over him. Bryant with the notion to fire. The dish off by Atkins. Harris working from the right side. Hits the 2. He didn't have too much trouble getting that basket.
He just worked his defender, and we'll see a lot more of that if the defense continues with that matchup.
On the shot clock. Grant up with the shot. Jones sends it away. Swift with the helper.
He's making a contribution with those nice assists. He doesn't feel as though he needs to do the scoring.
Swift surprises him from behind.
The defense played that as well as you could play it, and they still scored.
I agree, Czar. The other team is playing exceptionally well. Watson practically hugging his man defensively. Bryant in traffic. Yes! The Lakers trading baskets with their opponents on that play.
Two competitive teams going at each other, Marv. That's what the fans came to see.
Bryant sends it back. Kobebryant putting it down.
Marv is still as spectacular as he was when he won the dunk competition way back in '97. Hard to believe he's a seasoned veteran already at his age.
Swift with the shot. The Grizzlies go up by 5. Gets to the shot from behind. Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Grizzlies. Odom contested by Watson, off the mark.
Watson extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Trybansky with no room to breathe. Can't get it to drop. Terrific defensive stop down low by Bryant. He crosses over. Trybansky with the strip. He tees it up. The Grizzlies go up by 7. Bryant advances the ball with the penetration. Watson with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Misses his first. Bryant gets 1 of 2. Bryant with the sound defense hits for 2.
They look very, very confident shooting the basketball.
The defense has not looked strong during this stretch. The Lakers taking their time and getting that extra touch. Watson with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul. Odom played by Harris.
Number 2.
Watson with a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Lakers.
They're going to turn the ball over unless they start making smarter passes.
Harris, not a lot of space. Yes! Harris is fouled, and it'll be charged to Atkins. Swift on the pull-up. Tips it back in. Here's Odom. Comes up with 2. Jones rises up, counted for 2. The Grizzlies come right back at their opponents with an answer of their own.
These guys are definitely putting on an offensive exhibition tonight.
The Grizzlies are playing tight defense.
It's tough to win games when you don't take care of the basketball.
They have to be ready when the other team steps up the pressure.
Let's get another look at that play.
The score is 50-38.
In the second quarter.
Trybanski making a defensive statement. Harris challenged the three and made it difficult for the offensive player to connect.
Mark, that was an example of great perimeter defense.
Grant staying in front of his man. Yes! The Grizzlies are finishing the half with some nice play. They've extended their lead to 14. The Lakers pass it around looking for a hole in the defense.
Get it on the rim.
Swift blocks it. Hits it from the left of the circle.
Swift gets the bucket with the defense right in his face. What a shot.
Pulling up, hits the two.
There's enough of a difference here for them to go 2 for 1. Trybanski is shooting over 70% from the floor.
Fails the fadeaway. With the jumper. They've switched the shot clock off. The two's no good.
Jones was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
13 on the clock. Watson is 3 for 8 from the field. Grant gets another board. Out of bounds on the loose ball. So the second quarter comes to a close. The Grizzlies lead by 16.
This has been a blowout so far, and I expect more of the same in the second half.
So do I, Czar. Their opponent has offered very little resistance. Here are the key players at the half.
From the bench to the bleachers, turn up the speakers. Nobody can handle it.
Advances up court. Bryant from close range hits the finger roll. Watson bringing it up court. The Lakers are stifling their... What a play! Kobebryant. Finger roll's good. Watson tries the jumper, hits for two. The Grizzlies have kept up the strong play of the second half, looking very impressive.
They've been overpowering on offense. The other team can only hope they cool off.
Nails the long two. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Odom. Watson sets it up on the right side. Atkins playing his man nose to nose. Misses the... Tips it in for two.
A great play that time to go up and tip it back in.
Atkins with it on the right side. Bryant from three-point territory. Atkins with the delivery. Watson pulls up. The Grizzlies lead by 13. Finds the mark over the taller defender.
All he needed was a little daylight. He saw it. His defender wasn't in position to use his height advantage. He comes away with a basket.
Jones creating the turnover.
He just kept at him and eventually came away with the ball.
Makes it count from the post. Trybanski's setting it up. Grant rejects that shot. The Grizzlies open up a 13-point advantage. Launching from downtown. No good from three-point line. Odom from up close.
That's his second personal. Team foul number 1.
Jones is whistled for the foul. His second personal. Doesn't fall. Odom makes 1 of 2. Harris taking a look from the right side. He shoots. The Grizzlies go up by 14.
The Grizz have no intention of giving up their lead. They're torching the other team and looking to put this game out of reach.
The turnaround's good.
Bryant able to avoid the block to drain that shot. What a play.
He sets up on the left side. The Grizzlies have a 14-point lead. Watson keeping himself between the basket and his man. Swift is all over his man. Can't find the hole.
Great defensive effort. He did a nice job of contesting the inside shot.
Devon's on the denial. Odom, little room to move, able to hit. Harris sets it up near the top. He puts 1 up, comes up with 2. He is a handful for that defender.
He knows he has the weaker defender guarding him, and he's taking advantage of it.
Setting it up. Here's Bryant. Counted for 2. The Grizzlies are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of...
Oh, rejected. Kobebryant. He elevates, hits the 2. Sets it up. The turnover caused by Watson.
The Grizzlies are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team. Devon's with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul.
That's his first personal. Team foul number 1.
The Grizzlies passing the ball around the court. The Grizzlies open up a 16-point advantage. Bryant being guarded closely. The setup by Atkins. Setting it up. Trybanski with the jumper. The assist by Jones. Shot clock showing 4.
Bryant getting the job done. That's 3 in a row. His team should keep putting it in his hands. He's their hot shooter right now.
Hits the jumper. Los Angeles is struggling right now to slow down the other team.
They need to keep playing solid defense and hope that things turn around soon.
Grant is backing down his defender. Swift with a tight-fisted defensive stand. Grant with the jump shot. Gets his hands on another rebound. Gets 2 from in close. Spinning. The Lakers are doing a solid job of staying in front of their man. Atkins with the ball. Odom stepped on the line. The Grizzlies trying to find the open man. The Grizzlies are ahead by 17. Odom at the rim, gets 2 with the finger roll. He tees it up. The delivery by Jones.
He's showing us that he's not a selfish player. If you put yourself in a position to score, he'll find you with the assist. He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal. They're relentless.
Good off the tip.
A nice job of getting to that miss for the basket.
Atkins advances the ball. Swatted by Tribansky. Watson gets it off. The feed by Tribansky. Grant is fouled and it'll be charged to Swift. Atkins closely guarded. Tribansky is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Can't hit the first. Atkins hits 1 of 2 from the line. No shot clock now as time winds down. Solid defensive play by Bryant. 10 seconds to go in this quarter. It's good from the left of the circle. The shot erased by Jones. Puts it up from the perimeter. Atkins with the setup. So after 3, the Grizzlies lead by 19.
They've dominated this game at both ends of the court.
It would take a major collapse to lose this game. Jones lets it go, gets it to go from the top of the circle. Atkins working from the middle. Bryant out of the crowd, can't find the hole. He collects the rebound. The loose ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Lakers. Advances up court. Atkins, unshakable, denies his man any entry to the key. The Grizzlies have a 23-point lead. Atkins sets it up on the right side. The Lakers not able to respond.
Harris made him make enough of an adjustment to throw his shot off. A nice defensive play that time.
Guarded closely by Atkins. Hits for 2.
Harris rises up and drains it over the defense. What a shot to be able to shoot it over the tall defender and make it count.
Atkins puts it up. No tic-toe.
He had great position that time and tapped it in. Grant made the wrong decision. He should have wrapped him up to prevent him from getting it off and sent him to the line instead.
Bryant tees it up, drains it from the perimeter.
Atkins is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
The Grizzlies open up a 24-point advantage. Bryant surrounded, able to finger roll. Here's Jones. The Grizzlies go up by 24. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Atkins elevates and shoots. He had difficulty getting a good look. The defender played that pretty well.
He was right up on him, put a hand in his face, and forced the adjustment. Anytime a shooter adjusts mid-rhythm, the chances of him hitting it go way down.
Comes up with two.
Los Angeles is having a hard time slowing down the other team offensively.
They need to get a defensive stop to avoid getting discouraged. On the mark with that jumper. Brings it up court. Puts down the one-hander. Atkins with the notion to fire. The score is 106-84.
Defensive foul to number 12, Vlade Divac.
They're at the line and ahead by a comfortable margin. Their coach really had them prepared well for this game.
Marv, Hubie Brown teaches his players the fundamentals and motivates them to play together as a team. He's had success at all levels and is well respected for his knowledge of the game.
Atkins bringing it up court. Bryant in heavy traffic, can't get it to drop. With the shot, counted for two. He gets them some points off the mismatch.
I don't know how long the defense will want to stick with that matchup. Their defender isn't going to stop him from scoring.
Odom challenged by Jones. Nails the long two. Tribansky with defenders all over him. Can't hit for two. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Odom. Tribansky is called for the defensive 3-second violation. They'll head to the line.
You can't be in the paint more than 3 seconds without closely guarding a player. The officials felt he wasn't close enough to anyone to be matched up with them, and they made the defensive 3-second call.
Grant from in close. The dish off by Odom. From the post, the Grizzlies go up by 23. Atkins with the ball. With the jumper, knocked away by Harris. Grant from point-blank range.
Devin Harris. That's his first personal team foul.
Harris with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. First one's no good. Grant gets 1 of 2. Watson up with the shot. This is from just inside the arc. The Lakers, with great footwork to stay in front of their man, the Grizzlies lead by 24.
They need to help each other out defensively and do a better job of communicating.
Watson in traffic. It drops. Odom with the shot. The deep 2 is good. Devon gives him no room. The Grizzlies lead by 24. Bryant tries the jumper. Watson with the foul. That's his 3rd personal, 2nd team foul. He gets it to fall. Bryant sinks them both. Watson on the left side. The Grizzlies have a 24-point lead.
2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Fires from downtown. Hits the 3.
Atkins able to shoot it over the defender.
Harris with no room to breathe. The Grizzlies open up a 23-point advantage. Advances up court. Atkins with it on the right side. Sent back by Trybansky. Watson with the jumper.
Watson is shooting 52% from the field.
Launches from the perimeter. Good for 3.
Atkins is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Jones with a jump shot. The score is 124 to 102. Atkins is 11 for 20 from the field. Setting it up. Swift releasing. Hits for 2. Launches it from downtown. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Clock's at 3. Bryant launches it, hits from the perimeter.
Odom with a nice assist that time. The recognition of the defense coming and getting it to his teammate at the last second. A spectacular play.
The Grizzlies need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
The shot clock is off. He sets up on the left side. Bryant on the pull-up, comes up with 2. And that will did.
The Grizz crushed the other team by playing some outstanding basketball at both ends of the floor.
This should be the commercial right here.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.
As soon as the booms hit the building, you know the boys. My team hit the spot and make it hot like cola boys. Bump JP O'Brien and slap Polaroid. We don't play no games. Check out the ride, then come check out the diamonds. The papers in my nature, players gotta stay shining, shining. Get out the way when I'm driving the lane, because we don't play.
Here is tonight's player of the game.
From the tip off to the last basket scored, I'ma get big, penetrate and crash the boards. I shoot, I barely miss. If I put it in the air, I bet you all you hear is swish. You can double.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.
Still take off or pull up for the trifecta. I got your defense so shook. I don't know if I'm a dunk, pull up for the